Yo, yo, yo. What's the deal? We talking about this good old boxing. Hey, if you catching this on the playback, go and hit the like and subscribe button. And we definitely here. Let me be the first one to say it. Salute, salute, salute. Anybody pulling up, salute. Rude Exposure. He already know that's my guy. If y'all catching this on the playback, subscribe. 1000%. 1000%, man. We over here cooking. You know, we over here cooking. I just want y'all to understand this, man. Hey, we all could eat out here, this YouTube streets, man. So subscribe, man, to my guys. You know, I just wish, when all that stuff was going on with Devin Haney and Shakur, I just wish Shakur would have just said, hey, man, give me the contract, man. Give me a pen. Give me a pen. I'm signing right now to fight Devin Haney. That's what I'm doing. Keyshawn, hey. And it's interesting because Keyshawn, he kind of made Shakur feel like he might have wanted to fight. But the whole thing is, hey, Keyshawn Davis is the one that acted like he wanted to fight. He told Shakur, if you fight Devin, I'm coming to your gym and I'm sparring you. If you fight Devin, I'm coming to your gym and I'm sparring you. You bet not. He said that, man. He literally said that. You better not jump in front of my fight. I'm coming down there to fight you in Houston. I'm like, damn. If he's saying that, then maybe we might have a fight with Keyshawn. But, Keyshawn didn't even want to fight. But before Keyshawn got in that position, before he woke up, wiped his eyes and seen that he was number one in the WBO, well, the WBO already came out and said that they petitioned for that spot. So we ain't even going to give Keyshawn the idea that he didn't know. I think I know. Oh, that's my nigga. Okay. Hold on. Twice. To the stage.
Wow.
You got another page, nigga? Oh, you got the different icon.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, nigga?
I might scare some people off. Let me be quiet for a minute and get them up
No,
here.
you good.
I shouldn't have jumped on your link.
No,
I was
nigga, you
scared.
dumb motherfucker.
I was scared to put my Leonard Ellaby costume on.
Hey, that nigga got a whole crispy cat hair around that nigga beard. That motherfucker.
I ain't want to put my Leonard Ellaby mask on right now.
Man, that nigga got a full white beard like snow.
Y'all tried to snipe me over there on frequency.
Nah, man. Nah, it was weird though, man. They did some weird shit when they put Keyshawn at that mandatory spot. That's when it got real weird. Because that's the only sentimental thing.
I can only look at it this way. Like, if y'all went that far with it, y'all was hoping somebody came with a big bag at that thing.
Yeah.
Because I think they would have fought it and somebody would have dropped a big load on a big bag. I forgot I got to say pause when I say shit like that.
Nah, you ain't gotta say that shit. But what I was Nah, but nigga, man, so I mean, maybe the Zuffa money isn't what people thought it was, because you would think, I mean, listen, I thought it was big money. Everybody said it was big money, you know what I'm saying? But Shakur act like it wasn't shit because he didn't jump on the shit.
What,
You know,
at the zone?
at the Zuffa, the back and forth between Devin and Shakur and Zuffa. If it was big money like they was all saying, you would have think Shakur just jumped on that shit.
But you
But
said he already signed the Zuffa a long time ago and was acting like he didn't sign.
exactly, that's true. That's
So he
true.
already knew. That's like Devin when he was telling Keyshawn. He's like, man, you already know what's on the table. You know you've been talking to them people.
Yeah.
Keyshawn knew. He trying to get linked in with the Turkey crew too, but he stuck at top rank.
Yeah, that's what he want.
They was hoping the motherfucking Turkey will bid on that shit, man. But they can't bid on it. They was hoping somebody else would bid on that shit, or top rank really throw some money at them. They was hoping somebody come in there and throw a bag and then they'll jump. I
So that's
bet
like self preservation. You saying Keyshawn using right now
you,
for the
man.
bag.
I never had confidence in Keyshawn Davis' fight skills or his confidence level. I think he
Yeah,
been scarred since the Olympics. And nigga beat your ass 4 times and dance on you each time with different dance moves. And yeah, and you don't fight him when you get pro. Wait, I ain't no different than no nigga, man.
yeah. That the stigma around you, man. It's different.
I
It's
don't know
different.
why me and you get along.
I don't know. You get along with more people than just me. You get along with
You
Vince.
know
You get
why?
along
Cause
with a
nigga,
bunch of niggas.
you be keeping it real way more than them niggas, man.
Man, I don't know.
I don't need to be like when frequency trying to make it seem like I was trying to be right. I don't need to be right, bro. I can be wrong. I done been wrong a lot.
Yeah,
But I stand on my wrong, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I try to be what you call unbiased. I'm biased, homie. I
yeah,
admit my bias though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But I be trying. And people don't give me credit for trying to be unbiased, bro. That's the crazy part.
yeah. I strive for that too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I try to be unbiased, bro. Like I'm not gonna just say something just because it's my favorite fighter, man. You know, like I came on YouTube, but Devin was not my favorite fighter. I'm not a fan of Devin because the way he fight. Out of
Right.
all three of them niggas, four of them niggas, Devin is probably for the way they fight. I like them all probably better. It's just they get a nigga so much hate, and not just
But
that.
see, I recognize the hate. But
Yeah,
see,
they get a nigga too much hate.
listen, homie, I'm the type of nigga that recognize the hate and then wonder why they hating on them and try
Yeah,
to investigate why they hate. And then where there's smoke, there's fire. That nigga do be doing some crazy shit, him and his daddy. So you can't just talk about one and not the other if you're going to be unbiased and fair. You see what I'm saying? That's what I try to do. So when they see me roast one guy, don't laugh too hard, cause nigga, your ass finna get it too. That's how I was raised. Like, you know how
yeah,
we
yeah,
used to
yeah,
sit
yeah.
around roasting motherfuckers and shit, and then the nigga be laughing a little too hard. Like, what the fuck you laughing at, nigga? Then everybody start roasting his ass. That's me.
I
You
hate
know
the
what I'm saying?
I hate the nigga that say, "What the fuck you laughing at?"
That's me.
That's
That's
you.
me.
Come
That's
on.
me, cause nigga, I might get tired of roasting this nigga. I always wanted to roast you anyway, and I was looking for a reason to roast you, and you just laughing a little too hard, and that's
See, you
all
be
I needed.
scheming, man. You be scheming, man.
Yeah, nigga, call it what you want to.
Oh no, you be scheming, dog.
Call it what you want to,
Yeah, dog.
nigga. I'm gonna
Nah,
get to
man. The thing about
that.
me when it come to Bill Haney, I look at him like a Don King. I look at him like a promoter. Like what he say is just all to
He the
promote.
best. He the
Yeah, it's just
best.
to promote. That's all he doing. I don't look at his word like everything he say is like
Niggas
factual.
hate Bill Haney because he the best. See, this what I was saying earlier on the live. People hate greatness.
Mm-hmm.
People hate Shakur. People hate Devin. People hate Tank. You see what I'm saying? But one thing about me is I'm not finna act like I don't want nobody to punch Shakur in his fucking mouth, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all already had that. Tank already had that. I never seen Shakur get punched in his mouth. Like, to
No,
the point where you like, oh, shit, like Boots. They thought Boots was fucked up in the game. Remember? We never had that experience like, sir, you almost got knocked out. Man, come on.
yeah, no,
Nigga ain't gonna never let that nigga live that down or the Edwin De Los Santos fight down. Never.
yeah.
He gonna go to his grave and they gonna be talking about two incidents unless another happen.
Yeah, that Edwin De Los Santos, that ain't even no that ain't even no when I watched that fight wasn't no bad fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
That's
ain't
what
see
made
it.
it so dominant. That's what made the fight so dominant that he had all them injuries we ain't know about, but he beat him with a jab. The jab that beat T.O. The jab that if he got both hands, man, I don't see how a motherfucker gonna beat him with his defense.
And Rue, I ain't gonna lie. De Los Santos didn't get off. Like Shakur was standing there like, come on, throw
Right.
something.
Every time he stepped back, he got right back in position. That's what they don't remember.
He never he Bro never got off. Edwin never got off.
He couldn't. He was fighting a wounded animal. Don't you know if you got a cat backed against the wall, that motherfucker come out scratching, but that it's hard to catch a cat.
Mm-hmm. 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 It's a different fight. It's a different fight.
Shakur is like a mixture of a cat and a snake.
Yeah.
You ever notice how the snake move and how a cat be got them cat-like reflex, and then when the snake bites, snake bite?
Yeah.
Well, at first the snake like hypnotizing, like
Yeah.
that's him. That's him. He'll hypnotize and just, he'll be right there in front of you. And you think you can hit that motherfucker. Snake bite.
Yeah.
That's
You
what that
can't.
nigga be doing, man, with cat-like reflexes. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can't. It's hard to catch up to him. I'm saying he the
And
best
then when he
fighter.
bounced back, that nigga be like a bunny rabbit. The nigga just got all kind of animal mixed up in him. And you get them type of elements in like when Tank Davis, Coach Kenny Ellis was talking.
Yeah. Yeah. Who up there? Oh, that's just us. Y'all hear me? Is that you blanked out, Rude? Hey, can y'all hear me in the chat? Hey, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, man. Okay. Rob, you can hear me. Okay, big dog. Okay. I'm gonna drop you out, Rude. I'm gonna put you right back in. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's up, my boys, man? Aircraft, big dog, aircraft. Hey, when I look at Shakur, man, I really look at Shakur as the best fighter in boxing. But my thing is, when you get the opportunity, you know, to showcase it, I mean, you gotta take it. And I just feel like he passed on the opportunity twice when it came to Devin. I'm not saying he ducked Devin at 135 for the 25%. I'm not saying he ducked him, but now this time the 144 situation, I feel like that was more in his favor that he could have took. He could have took big money and fought Devin and showed the world like, look, I just cooked this nigga. This y'all guy. I just cooked this nigga 8-4. This nigga, y'all think he the best boxer? Look, I can cook this nigga right here in front of y'all. Look, he ain't even touch me. Look, why not get out there and show your powers, bro? Because now, who you gonna fight? People gonna keep putting that knock on you. People gonna keep putting that knock on you. And if you retire and you didn't fight Dev, okay, you're gonna go to the Hall of Fame, but it's gonna be like what the marquee fight, your marquee fight gonna be T.O. Tank. I mean, nobody see Tank calling you out. Devin was as good as it gets when it come to fighting another fighter on the pound for pound list and legacy. You could have retired after beat Devin Haney and just I'm the best. You know, man, it's crazy. It's crazy to have that skill set. I never seen a guy with a skill set that seemed like he couldn't be beat act like that when it come to having a fight. You know what I'm saying? So it made me skeptical, but I really was gonna talk about the WBC belts. I see how you know Zepeda just won the belt off Lamar Roach, and Ryan Garcia got the WBC belt at 147. Virgil Ortiz, his trainer Robert Garcia said that they talked to the WBC president and that they can get the fight whenever. So I'm like, if Virgil could get the mandatory fight against Fundora whenever, what is he waiting on? What is Virgil Ortiz waiting on? Why don't Virgil Ortiz activate his mandatory, fight Fundora, win the belt, and then look for Boots? You know, yeah, hey, what's up with it? What's up with it? Chris Smooth, man. Hey man, respect go a long way, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I'm getting respect from people, then I'm gonna get respect back, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you, I came on YouTube as humble as possible. I gave everybody respect. I never called nobody a dick eater, a nut hugger, nothing like that. That's type of words don't even they weren't in my vocabulary, bro. I just went up, talk boxing. You have a different opinion, then you become dick eater, nut hugger, a bitch. You become all these things when you have a difference of opinion, bro. So after a while, you start to you start to feel harassed. You start to feel like people just coming for you, bro, and you gonna get tired of it, bro. Because we supposed to be talking boxing. We supposed to be having differences of opinions. We supposed to be enjoying the talk, man. We having fun, bro. Uh, I think certain fan bases, bro, when you don't agree with them, hey, they look at it as like you harming them or something. You know what I'm saying? So, man, she started it. I never she was the first person to call me a B word on Dean channel, and Dean was like, "No, 2 Cent, don't do that." I think I was talking about Earl Spence. When you talking about somebody's favorite fighter, and Dean said, "No, no, take that back and take that back and take that back. That ain't cool. You ain't supposed to be calling grown men the B word on the YouTube space." And I said, "No, Dean, it's cool. Don't tell her to take it back. Let it ride. I don't want somebody to give me a half-hearted apology or say things and just to say it. I ain't on that. Hey, stand on it. You saying something crazy, hey, just leave it, let it float in the air, man. I don't want no fake apologies, you know what I'm saying, man? So after that, we just let it all. It just kept on going. Yeah, I told her to be with her husband because I think he needs the attention. Her husband needs the attention because she spends her time arguing with a bunch of men. So he needs the attention more than me. That's just my point right there, Chris. He needs the attention more than me. I'm fine. I got a lady and all that shit. She loves saying my name. Y'all validate her on YouTube. Y'all be gassing her up, calling her queen, and y'all love to just rub her ego and make her feel, Captain Save. Y'all playing Captain Saver out here. But nah, man, you can't be just disrespecting people, man. Like, and yeah, that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool, man. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, there's that, man. There's definitely that. Let me put this link in case anybody want to pull up, man. Pull up, man. Let's talk boxing, man. Let's talk about this WBC situation with Virgil, Devin, Shakur, Bud, Boots, Canelo, anything. Early predictions, bets, anything. All of that. Cause we love the sport, man. We want to talk boxing. We want to have fun, and that's what it's about, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I tell everybody that, man. Like, I don't get too deep in nobody's business or let them bother me mentally. But it's like, damn, you want some attention bad? Let me just give you a little bit. Yeah, Rude. I won that money without you. I tried to tell you. I said, man, he gonna drown Lamar Roach. Yeah, I put 150 on the decision. It was plus 200, so I got 300 back. I got 450 back. I was like, I just knew Lamar Roach wasn't gonna move his feet enough. He was gonna move his feet maybe the first 2 or 3 rounds, and then he was gonna try to stand up to him and get some respect. And the way he tries to stand up to a guy is not like, oh, I'm standing up, I'm jabbing to the body, I'm letting my hands go, I'm hitting you with power shots. That's not how Lamar Roach stands up to you. He stands up to you by just putting his high guard up. getting in a turtle shell and just like bracing himself and trying to counter off, trying to, catch and counter. And I'm like, hey, Zepeda throwing 10, 12 punches, bro. You might counter one, but he gonna hit you with like 4 or 5 more punches. Yeah, he gonna hit you with like 4 or 5 punches. When it come to, man, I'm gonna keep it real. The Rolly and T.O. fight is crazy because I'm looking at Rolly and T.O. as like two dudes that really know each other, bro. I don't know how much time they spent in the gym. I do know when we seen Rolly versus Ryan in the gym, Ryan was scared to death back then. I don't know if Rolly bullied T.O. like that, but he used to bully Ryan. Ryan might be a better draw and all that stuff, but Rolly was bullying Ryan in that ring. He was beating him up, and you can tell that showed when Ryan got in the ring with Rolly. He was like, he was hesitant. He wouldn't let his hands go. He was nervous. He didn't look comfortable against Rolly. So when people know each other, it brings a different element into the fight. So that's hard for me to call, but what I do know is T.O. is a good fighter on his back foot. He does better against fighters that's, slower than him, bigger than him actually too. Um, he's a great counterpuncher, and he's a great, fighter on the back foot. And I think Rolly gonna try to come with a jab, step into T.O. And I think T.O. gonna try to set Rolly up with a nice shot. I got T.O. winning. He like a minus 280. I got T.O. winning. I want to say decision. But I can see T.O. catching Rolly. I really can. And Rolly he gets rocked. When he gets hit, he gets rocked. So I'm gonna take T.O. just from an experience standpoint. He's gonna be able to fight his fight more than likely. Quickness, counterpunching. I'm gonna take T.O. Yeah, I'm gonna take him by decision, man, because I want to win some money. Because minus 280, I don't want to put 280 to win 100. But yeah, Devin Ryan knew each other, bro. You right. Devin Ryan knew each other well, bro. Hey, hit the like button when y'all come in, man. Hit the like button when y'all come in, man. I appreciate y'all showing up, man. I see we got 8 people in here. This is my second time going live. Hey, I appreciate the love y'all showing up. Hey, yeah, that's a fact, Chris Move. Let me put that up there. That's a fact. But man, Devin and Ryan fought each other 6 times, and they was in the amateurs. I don't know if Ryan had that left hook at the time or what his pedigree was, but whatever it was, he fought 6 times and won 3 out of the 6. Devin won 3, Ryan won 3. So, I think Devin's strategy to come in there and rough up Ryan and try to tussle with Ryan was, to say the least, it wasn't smart. It was not smart. You know, it was not smart. Um, it was not smart, bro. This guy's got quick hands. One of the hardest left hooks in boxing. He can get there fast. He can do things that average fighters can't do. So you would think to be familiar with a guy that you would watch out for the left hook. You would come out with a better game plan. But Devin didn't. Devin didn't come out with a better game plan. He really didn't. Ryan's bigger now. Devin's bigger now. Um, they'll probably have a rematch. Hopefully, hopefully they can get that rematch. Um, Ryan Garcia, the WBC champion, he's got to fight. He's got to fight with Conor Ben, and that should be a banger. Um, the WBC they got some they got a nice stable right now to say the least. I think they got Shushu, no Espinosa. Then they got at 130 they got Oshaki. Then at 135 they got Williams Zapata. 140 they got Dalton Smith. And then 147 they got Ryan. 154 they got Fundora. So they got the WBC got a nice little group of champions over there, man. I'm just wondering why you know Virgil Ortiz isn't activating his mandatory. You know, the WBC is predominantly Hispanic fighters right now. Um, the president is Hispanic as well. They got a great relationship with Oscar De La Hoya. They got a great relationship with Robert Garcia. They got a great relationship with Virgil Ortiz. My thing is Virgil. If you can beat Fundora's mandatory right now, why aren't you? Why aren't you the mandatory, bro? It's no excuse, bro. You should be the mandatory. You should be getting ready to fight Fundora. You know, is not activating your mandatory a duck? Let me get some feedback from the people, man. Is not activating your mandatory a duck? Especially when the president came out and said, hey, you can get that fight whenever you want. You got that. We got that for you. We waiting on you. You can get it. If a guy can get a title who ain't never won a title and he can get mandated but hasn't done it yet, is he ducking? Or he just don't want no wreck. He just don't want no wreck. I think that's a great fight. Him and Fundora, that's a 50-50 fight. You know, Virgil coming off that win against Lubin. Rob, no, it depends, man. It depends. I want to see the fight, man. Virgil and Fundora, let's do it. Let's do it. Virgil and Fundora. I want to see it. I need to see it. You know, enough of the ducking, man. Enough of that. Hey, Rude, I don't know how to give you a wrench, bro. You gotta show me, man. So yeah, cause I need you to be on security, bro. I need you to be on security, gang. Yeah, I need that. I need to get you one ride. I gotta figure out how to put y'all up there, man. I gotta get on the computer. I'm on my phone right now, so yeah, I gotta figure out how to give y'all wrenches and stuff like that so y'all could do security. For sure. Virgil, Fundora, Virgil and Boots. Virgil has option. Virgil, I don't know if Boots is an option right now for Virgil. Because Boots want Josh Kelly who just won his who just defended his title. Um who just defended his title, Josh Kelly, he won, but he think he suffered an injury to his nose. He might have to get plastic surgery from the looks of it. His nose was split. In his last fight, he took some nasty shots, some nasty scar tissue all over his face. So I think that hopefully he could be ready by December, January to fight Boots because Eddie Hearns, he basically said like, Josh Kelly, you had a tough fight against your mandatory, bro. Your mandatory, bro. You didn't get a big check, but you had a tough fight with your mandatory. So why would I risk you losing for a little check to one of your mandatories when you can fight Boots for a big check and possibly win and if you lose, it's a big check. And that makes perfect sense, bro. Like, why would a fighter of like a champion fight a guy that's a mandatory um or just voluntary mandatory for 100K or 200K when you can have a fight with a guy that's more challenging, but you might walk away with 4 or 5 million. That's a no brainer, and you might lose to the guy for 200K. You think oh yeah, I'm just getting a quick check. I'm about to fight this dude. I'm gonna win this 200-300K, and you lose when you had a boost fight on the table for 4 or 5 million. That's gonna hurt you because you lost anyway. You could have won 4 or 5 million, but you took a voluntary and you lost for 200. So you might as well fight the best, man. You might as well fight the best, man. Especially if you ain't got it like that, man. Josh Kelly is a good fighter, but shoot, he had trouble in both of his last two fights. So we shall see. But yeah, we looking at December, January for that fight. Um, Virgil, I think Boots. Yeah, that's what Boots is looking at. Boots isn't looking at Virgil because, he doesn't want to, really debate. I mean, not debate, but really do business with them right now. He wants to be undisputed, and Virgil don't have a belt. So I'm saying if Virgil wants to get in the way, he should fight Fundora. That's what you do. You get in the way. If you want to get in the way, you fight Fundora. You know. You fight Fundora, you win the belt. Now you have to come through me to be undisputed. Then you have an African American and a Mexican American fighting for undisputed, probably in Vegas, probably, a sold out arena, and y'all making big money, you know. If I would have heard that Boots wants to be undisputed from Virgil, I mean from and I was Virgil, I would have said, okay, look, Boots want to be undisputed. Let me get one of these belts and get in the way. Yeah, let me get in the way. No, Rob, that's the thing. WBC is ready. Robert Garcia did an interview yesterday and asking. He said, "I talked to the president. They said they will make the fight. They ready. They said they'll make the fight. They ready. They waiting on us." And it's like, what's the hold up? What's the hold up? You and Oscar made up. Get you a tune up. The same time Fundora's gonna have his tune up, and that's the next fight. That's the next fight. Virgil got a Virgil got a habit of being mandatory and not really activating his mandatory. Like he was a mandatory for Crawford for like 2 years. I guess Oscar wanted to preserve him, but he was the mandatory. Yeah, he was the mandatory. Virgil Ortiz was for Terrence Crawford before Earl Spence and all that. You know how the WBO. If you're an undefeated guy and you got that status, they gonna grant it to you. But Virgil Ortiz never did that. So I hope he doesn't. I hope he activates his mandatory against Fundora for sure. Yeah, too many politics, bro. Too many politics, and then you got the fighters making it hard. You know, you know who wants to fight, and you know who don't want to fight. One thing you know about Boots, he want to fight. If you go in a negotiation with Boots, usually he has a fight. Usually negotiations get done in a week, 2 weeks tops. You know what I'm saying? When you look at who's another guy, Abdullah, when he goes into negotiations, it's quick. Devin, when he usually gets in negotiations with guys, it usually happens quick. Brian Norman, even the Ryan Garcia, the first fight, Lomachenko, quick. This last one with Shakur, that took a while, and y'all know Shakur dragged that out and threw Keyshawn up there. Y'all know Shakur dragged that out and threw Keyshawn up there. And then y'all come on here and y'all say, oh, Keyshawn is the mandatory fight fight Keyshawn. And then now Keyshawn didn't duck the fight. When the whole time I wanted to see 2 for pound fighters in their prime fight. And nobody won. They was like, nah, fight Keyshawn. So then I said, hey, fight Keyshawn. Then Keyshawn ducked the fight. I saw the tweet from Devin. I woke up and I saw the tweet from Devin. It said he ducked it. He ducked it. What? What? After all this, he ducked it? No. No. I couldn't believe it, man. I started calling people. Man. I'm like, hey, man, y'all hear this, man? Y'all hear this, man? I can't believe it, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Somebody talk to me, man. Man, they didn't have nothing for me, bro. I was just talking to myself, man. I was walking around going to work and I just kept thinking about that stuff. I was like, bro, this is crazy, bro. It felt like somebody passed away when Keyshawn ducked, man. After all that talking. After all that talking, he ducking. Come on, man. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Not the business, man. I'll be watching the business, man, at the crib, fighting everybody, winning, hurting people. But when it talks with Devin Haney, oh man, listen. When it talks with Devin Haney, it's different. Listen, I'm like the name Debo. When I first heard it, I was like, all right, man, Debo is a bully. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take your chain. He gonna check your pockets. He gonna steal your bike. He might smack your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Debo is a ruthless individual in the Los Angeles district, man. Debo is Debo. But then I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm like, man, y'all making Devin looking like Debo because y'all don't want to fight. Y'all making him look like Debo. Y'all making him look like Debo because y'all don't want to fight, man. It ain't. It's sad, man. That Debo shit real. Hey, man. They making it like that, bro. I'm like, bro, step up to this nigga, man. Fight this nigga, man. What? I don't want. What? Man, these dudes doing everything else, bro. He doing everything else, man. Like, but nah. But besides that, though, I'm excited to see what Ryan do, man. I'm excited to see what Ryan do. If he could win against Conor Ben, I think Conor Ben might be a little weight drain, but um, I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Ryan can knock him out, but I think Conor can also rough Ryan up, probably hurt Ryan. So this is a good fight that I want to see, man. Um, if I had a bet on it, I would bet Ryan Garcia to win that fight. I don't know the odds gonna be on that. Yeah, Conor can get knocked out, man. So I don't know the odds on that, but I definitely want to bet on probably Ryan to get that win. You know, when I speak about that, I'm it's kind of crazy to me too because Canelo had that September 12th spot, and now Ryan Garcia has it, so it was like kind of confusing. Let me see who it is. Who is that right there? That's Boots. Who is that, man? I'm gonna add you, bro.
What's happening,
What's
nigga?
up?
Y'all don't want to fight Boots?
Can you hear me?
Why y'all don't want to
You
fight
on mute?
Boots?
Can
Why
y'all
y'all
hear
don't
him
want
in
to
the
fight
chat?
Boots? Why you Devin Haney fan want to fight no
Hold
Boots?
on, bro. Let me. Okay, you hear me? Oh, okay. I couldn't hear him, man. Shit, that nigga. I couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear him, man. Hey, I don't know how I feel about Canelo fighting in Saudi Arabia, man. He always fighting in Las Vegas, so it's like the Mexico versus the world. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I feel like Canelo should be fighting in Las Vegas, bro. You gonna have all those Mexican American fighters in there, and you're gonna have all them Mexican American fighters in Saudi Arabia. Hey, man, I like seeing Canelo up in Las Vegas, man. I like seeing Canelo in Las Vegas, so we gonna see. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, man. I mean, I got Canelo in that fight. Canelo might stop that dude. I got Canelo probably stopping in Billy. I don't think and Billy's no match for Canelo. I don't. It's gonna be a good fight though. Canelo gonna finally get what he want. He gonna finally get somebody to come straight to him and somebody that can't run from him. Yeah, he gonna come right to him. That's the only thing he can do. That's the only thing he know. You know. Yeah. Oh, you gonna put bread on him, Billy? Rob, bro, you tweaking, bro. You tweaking, bro. Don't look at, bro. That's still Canelo, bro. He only lost to Bud. He only lost to Bud, bro. He only lost to Bud. Come on, homie. You can't want to put bread on M. Billy against Canelo, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. 50. I got 50 on Canelo, bro. I got 50 on Canelo, bro. That's Canelo Alvarez, bro. He only lost to the greatest fighter that ever walked the earth, man. That's the only dude he lost to. Bud Crawford. That's who he lost to, bro. That's the only
Yeah.
person he lost to, bro. You can't do that, bro. Canelo gonna win.
Why you act like you ain't hear my uncle when he came up here?
Canelo gonna win. Oh, you said, oh, we bet on the, oh, you owe me for to pay the fight? Oh, man, come on, man. Pay me. Pay me.
Face can't even hear me on his own thing.
You there, Rube?
Can you hear? He can't hear me.
I hear you now.
Oh, okay. Why you ain't say nothing to my uncle, man?
I'm gonna go back out and come in.
See, I knew you couldn't hear me, man. I had my uncle call up here say y'all ain't want to fuck with no boots. You understand me? Why y'all that nigga Shakur Stevenson crazy. Talking about why y'all ain't Shakur got a troll page probably watching right now.
Who got a troll page?
Hey Faze, I can't hear you. Maybe I need to come back in.
Yeah,
Hold
come
on.
come back, bro. Who got a troll page? Y'all niggas, y'all crazy. Hey, like and subscribe, man. Don't you know? Let me add my nigga Rube back.
Yeah.
Yeah, who got who you say got a troll page?
Shakur. Nigga, if Tank got multiple pages, he got some too. He got a troll account too.
Man, they got a troll account, man. And you know what he said to Champside? He said basically like, if I saw you in person, would you say that shit to me?
Yeah, that nigga had that nigga shook. He was shook. He was shook.
When he said that, I knew it was Shakur because I heard Shakur say something like that before. You remember he was talking to that dude on somebody live, and he told him, "Come to the gym. I'll be there
Yeah,
Monday." That's
yeah,
exactly what
civilian.
a
Yeah,
civilian. Shakur be doing that to them civilians, man.
that nigga champ side knew that was him, man. Ain't no way
Yeah,
in the world. I
yeah,
would have said something. I'd have been like, damn, boy, you sound just like Shakur.
yeah. I would have said that too.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to fuck it up. He wanted to keep it going.
Yeah, I want
That's
to
the
say that.
same thing to do. Hood champion, whatever the dude to be talking about Clarissa all the time. She called on his show, disguising her voice. He knew that was her.
Hey, when you ask Shakur like why he didn't do something or something like that, he go personal. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
go
them niggas sent.
personal with it.
Hey, think about this. The nigga already sensitive, and he get punched in his face, so the nigga probably throw it off.
Yeah, he get personal. I'm like, damn, Corey, why when niggas ask you questions, you you get personal, man.
Shit, nigga Tank the same way. That nigga do the same thing. I'm safe to bring up Tank name over here.
Yeah, you could bring up Tank
Oh,
name.
okay, I ain't know. You know, you be rules over here. You can't bring Tank name. That
Yeah,
nigga
man.
forbidden fruit. It's forbidden topic.
Yeah, yeah, man. Tank Davis, man. This guy, man. I mean, he ain't fighting Devin, so I wonder what he gonna do then.
I'm more of a Tank fan than a Tank maniac because I want the nigga to get a bag.
Yeah,
I want him to get that big turkey bag.
yeah. He it's there to get. It's there
All
to
right,
get.
you got it,
Hey, so
mom.
dude, what do you, hey, how do you deal with people that gaslight you, man?
Man, that shit hard because you be trying your best to try to ignore that shit, but man, it's just something in me. It really ignite me. And so, the best way to handle that shit is ignore motherfuckers for real, for real.
When they
But I
gaslight you?
can't do that. I can't do that. I just try to I play mind manipulation game because I feel like my mind is so strong I can't let nobody break it. So that's why I be getting that argumentative spirit from. Cause I be knowing you gaslighting me, so I always try to beat people 3, 4 moves ahead of time with the conversation.
Yeah. So you just try not to let it, trigger you and shit. You know what I'm
The
saying?
best way is to ignore it. That's the best
Yeah.
way to handle gaslighting, man. That's gonna really drive a gaslighter crazy. Cause that shit ain't gonna work. They need a gaslighter need your feedback and your response and your anger.
Yeah.
It don't work without that.
Yeah. No, that's some real shit, man. Cause like we was on that channel yesterday, man. Well, we was on Flyer Channel. What was that the other day when the girls was on, where the girl was on there and she, oh man, we didn't say that last night. We didn't say it makes Tank resume age better and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, hey man, we just heard like 3 or 4 people over there say that, oh, just because of a guy wins a belt or he wins a fight, that it makes a person's resume age better.
Right.
We
Like they
know.
didn't say that. It ain't just last night or the Lamont Roach fight they were saying. It was just a lot of other fights. Anytime, what I'm saying, certain fighters fight people, that's what people do. It ain't just them. You know what I'm saying? They be acting like they don't do shit that everybody else do though.
Was that
It's
is this
crazy.
is this resume aging better something new, or is this
Like this is
always
shit that's been going on before we was born, bro.
okay? So people always use that to
Yeah,
measure.
like fighting common opponents. They make it seem like it's a bad thing to fight common opponents of Tank, right? Oh, you trying to fight Tank leftover. But damn, now everybody talking about Tank fighting Cepeda.
Yeah.
Ain't that Shakur leftover?
If you let their logic tell it, man, that's
Come
crazy.
on, man. It's like shit y'all be saying, man. You can't get mad when a nigga throw it back in your face.
Yeah.
Like this boxing talk, man, everything happen for everybody. All boxers ain't no boxer exempt from inactivity, the money game and greed and corruption or nothing, nigga.
Nah.
Crooked judges, robberies. Anybody can get it, homie. Anybody can have a puncher's chance. Like they gave Schofield a puncher's chance against Shakur when he was fighting. I heard all the YouTube streets
Oh
before
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
blocked.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
stroll and travel. You know what I'm saying? I heard them boys talking about Schofield got a puncher's chance against the court, Steve.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. So shit, of course Schofield gonna get sick and play hurt just to get the Tank. That man trained his whole life to fight Tank, man. That probably been a dangerous thing for Tank. And
Yeah.
just imagine a kid training his whole life just to fight you.
Yes, sir. I see you, Blaze. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody, watching. If you can hit the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated, man. All the comments, man. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all.
Blaze.
But yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Keep cooking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he wanted that, but he really man, I really think he wanted that fight with Shakur because the fight got signed and sealed so fast. Shakur made that fight with that little dude, you know, and
Yeah, but see, my thing with Shakur, man, you want to make a fight with that little dude real fast, but you don't want to make another fight real fast. You want to put niggas through all kind of loopholes and stipulations. That's why I ain't like that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit over with. But I'm a fight fan.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a, I'm a fight fan, so of course I'm gonna want shit my way. But like I said earlier, man, them boy got a whole team they got to deal with. So I
yeah,
can't really just put all of it on none of these boxers for real, for real. I know at the end of the day, these the ones that get the final say so, because y'all the ones fighting. So at the back to that, like, you could tell your boy Jay Prince, no, I don't want to do this, but then like your guy said on frequency, he a gangster.
yeah,
So you,
gangster.
you stuck with a rock and a hard play. You chose to sign over there with Jay Prince, nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
Jay Prince too old to do work, but he got youngsters. I
yeah,
don't want to get caught up in no bullshit like Floyd got caught up with Jay Prince.
yeah.
Nigga coming up in the gym with bats and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what happened? So
Yeah.
you think Jay Prince didn't want the fight?
I don't know what Jay Prince got going on. He old, man. I just know that Jay Prince getting paid 30% and he want his money. He don't give a fuck. He can't control these young niggas. He can't control his own son.
No, he can't. I remember I heard you say that yesterday. He can't control his own son.
Yeah.
So what he gonna
Yeah.
do? Like, yeah.
He tried to give Keyshawn the play though. Keyshawn had the ball, man. He had the ball in his court. He could have made a great shot. He ain't shooting his free throws.
Man.
You had a free throw, nigga. Since you so good, you so great. Now all of a sudden he backtracking, talking about I woke up like that. I ain't know I was gonna fight somebody.
That's a lie. He knew that.
Yeah,
The WBO
like
said that they came to him and petitioned for that shit.
talking about somebody a hoe if they don't fight him.
Man.
Yeah, man. That nigga Bill say, nigga, use a hoe.
Yeah.
He say,
Yeah.
you know what type of money on the table. You been talking to them people. What people he was talking to?
Zuffa.
Oh, cause I know you weren't finna say the zone.
Zuffa.
I know you weren't finna say the zone to me.
So that means Keyshawn trying to get to Zuffa.
Come on, man. Like I think at the top rank. So he can't afford to take no L. Niggas can't lose no more.
Mm-mm.
And when he said Crocker a long time ago, y'all should have expected him to fight Crocker or somebody. And not nobody else.
Yeah, I did, bro.
I supposed to been like, man, shut up, nigga. You ain't finna fight no Devin Haney, nigga.
No, he ain't
What
fighting no.
I kept saying, what all my videos were saying about Keyshawn fighting Devin.
He was on Duck Watch. You didn't believe it.
No, I'm just saying, like I said, if he do fight him, what I said was gonna happen.
Oh, you said Devin gonna beat him up.
Yeah, beat him up. I say I don't see Keyshawn winning no more than 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. So, Nick, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can call me whatever you want to call me. I talk boxing though. I'm talking about, man, when I name down all the attributes and the tell of the tape and go back through all them fights and watch his fights, man, and watch all Devin fight, it don't compare. I'm trying to figure out his pedigree before the Olympics. I done seen videos of Devin Haney as a child, as a young child in the ring and gloves, man, doing this. Now, I ain't seen nothing but a video of Keyshawn getting danced on in the Olympics. I can't see nothing before that. They say he was having mental health issues. His brothers was in and out of boxing. He got a younger brother that looked like he got more potential than all of them. If they move him the right way. And Jay Prince, he just over there sitting back, collecting a little money off the DB3.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I think Keyshawn the best fighter on the DB3 for sure.
That
DB.
nigga say Faye's making a sandwich.
No, man, come on, man.
You over there eating pastrami and shit,
Nah,
nigga.
nigga, I don't eat no damn pastrami, man.
Yeah, you over there standing in that good neighborhood with them good restaurants that going to eat them good motherfucking healthy ass sandwiches.
Man, like a motherfucker. You remember I was at the airport and all that shit all through Scott.
Niggas, they wrap they shit in a big white paper too, man. You got that bitch with a pickle on the side.
Man, I missed the other shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
What's
Missed the
that?
hole in the walls, nigga.
The juke joints? You ain't got no juke joints over there where you at. You in Iowa.
Nah, nah, nah. Uh-uh.
Your
Yeah.
ass in Arizona, nigga. They ain't got no hood spots up in that
No hood
motherfucker. It's
spots.
too hot.
None.
Huh?
No hood spots.
I want to trying to tell you, you got to go to the outskirts, go to the city, and go to a dangerous neighborhood, get some good food.
Yeah, they got one. And that shit was dangerous, nigga. I pull up in that motherfucker. Niggas had guns hanging out their pockets and shit.
It's a spot over here off Mon Creek, man. That shit's so bang. I'm gonna have to do a little live stream, go over there, man. No, for real. I'm gonna do some little tasting, food tasting at that little spot, man.
Hey,
That
Rue,
shit
you know
right
I'll be
smack
in
dab dead in the motherfucking in the hood for real.
trenches, huh?
For
Oh,
sure though.
bro, I walked. You know me, man. I ain't tripping, man. Hey, I gave them niggas the deuce.
Yeah.
I walk in that motherfucker, order my food like it wasn't nothing, man. I ain't finna be spooky Luke out here, man. I'm
So I be
ordering.
knowing people over there, so it'd be cool for me, but a nigga ain't from around that bitch. They don't be knowing. They be kind of shook, but you cool. Especially
Yeah,
you going to that spot. That's a restaurant. The little lady got a little spot right there in the hood.
yeah,
Shit straight. But
yeah.
yeah, man.
Out.
That's why I want Tank to get out of trouble. Tank relate to people.
Yeah,
Tank relate to all the hood niggas. When he say he from the hood, so niggas be actually relating to him. That's why they say he the face of boxing, cause majority of motherfuckers that watch boxing really, if they ain't hood niggas, they try to act like 'em. You know what I'm saying? You see these niggas on YouTube with they motherfucking do rags and hoodies and shit on. That's the costume for the street. This nigga Faze got me on mute. Where you at, Faze? I'm about to jump off this thing, boy. Hey, hit me up. I gotta get me some rest. Peace.
I got you, my dog, for sure. Yeah, man. Man, we up here cooking, but nah, being relatable, man. Your environment supersedes everything, bro. You know, when people can relate to you like they can relate to Tank, you know, the tattoos, you know, the style, the fashion, the mystique. You know, he ain't really doing too much interviews. You know, that's the stuff that people are more um attracted to Tank by. As far as attracted, I mean, you know, becoming fans of Tank. You know what I'm saying? It's more about the outer stuff, the exterior stuff, not the interior stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's why his fan base so big. You know, like people, I ain't even mad at certain people like that got Tank channels and stuff. They getting their money and stuff. You know, Tank fans, it's a bunch of them, and they getting money, they getting likes, they getting super chats. You know, being fans of Tank, and that's what they, you know, it turned into a business, bro. And if I was running a business that consisted of, you know, supporting a fighter, and I was getting a lot of money, hell, I might even be on there just, you know, beating around the bush, you know, doing whatever I can to pacify these fans. You know what I'm saying? So some of the Tankamaniac channels think that I hate them, think that I'm mad at them, but at the end of the day, bro, if I was in that situation where I'm getting, you know, money for you know being fanned out or you know tearing down the other black fighters and things of that nature, bro, I ain't gonna say I do it, but I get it. See, I'm a nigga that's a deep thinker, bro. Like just because I wouldn't do it or that it don't make sense to me, I could still see why you're doing it and why it makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people gotta have. Like they gotta be able to step back. Yeah, Dank. Yeah, Dank. See, people. What people don't have is the ability to step back, look at a situation from a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying, and be like, okay, I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on right now. You know, a bird's eye view. You just watching. You a bird, so you just sitting in a tree, and you watching these people go in and out this house. You watching people, you know, the way they converse, who they bring in the house, you know, how loud it is in the house, what's their pattern. You watching it, you know. You know, you got to have self awareness, and you got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to be aware of the conversations that you're having. Your awareness just got to be up there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just somebody that I feel like I can see that shit, man. Yeah, see, you see what I'm saying? And look, bro, they gonna do what they gonna do to pacify their fans, bro. Like, let's just say, let's just say what you saying, Chris. This right here. Now, look, I'm not gonna say that's KO's husband. I'm not gonna say that. That's not how I'm gonna take the angle of it, right? But what I will say is a lot of casual fans out there that believe Tank and Shakur only have um pillow fist, meaning they can't punch, they can't, you know, Tank is more exciting, he's more intriguing, they like his clothes, they like everything about him. Right now he's on the shelf, going on 18 months. Tank ain't been fighting. So what he does basically is he pacifies the fans. He says, you know, hey man, I'm looking up the court dates, I'm looking up this, you know, this is what's gonna happen. You know, they're gonna let Tank fight. Tank call out this guy. Oh, Tank get the most money, Tank get the most fame. They all still in his style. He using his name to give the fans hope, to make the fans believe that this guy is the truth. Not saying that he not, but he wants to make sure he maintain that perception. You know, you want to keep control of people's minds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you just looking at shit from a fly on the wall, like I just described, you will see like something's going on with Javante Davis as far as his being able to come back in the ring. You know, something's going on for him to come back in the ring. So, like I say, I'm a fan of Tank. Like I said, I came on YouTube defending Tank, saying that he fights guys that are all bigger than him. Um, he fought a lot of guys that never had a loss. Um, he's 5'4". I used all the Tankomaniac talking points even before I knew what a Tankomaniac was. That shows you that some of that shit is just, you know, observation. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think he a special fighter, bro. I just want to see him come back. I don't want to see no guy on the shelf and tweeting and hating and doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tank Davis, man. May he come back. May he beat all that shit, learn from his experience, and you know, overcome his environment. Because at the end of the day, we all products of our environment, and we got to overcome that. And everybody out here capable. So you know, everybody should be doing their best to stay out of that type of, um, stay off that path and be on the good path, man. Be on the good foot, man. I ain't trying to tear down no fighters. I ain't trying to tear down no content creators, man. Everybody get your check, get your money, and you know that's what we gonna do, man. I'm gonna start going live early as shit, man. For me, it's gonna be early as shit, but for y'all, it's gonna be like 6, 7, 8, and yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. I'm gonna start going live in the morning, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. But I'm gonna let y'all rock out, man. I appreciate every single person that came through here. If you catching this on the playback, every single person, bro. I appreciate y'all coming up, talking to me, giving me a listen. Everybody that gave me a listen, I appreciate it, man. I'm about to bounce off, man, but shout out to everybody that came through. Dank, Chris, Rob, Blaze, um, Big Dog Willie, SGB, Mello, Rude, man, everybody that came through, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna get with y'all and I'm out just like that.